Welcome to my practice, Healing Wisdom PDX in Portland, Oregon. I'm Marianne Anderson, and I've been a licensed acupuncturist in the state of Oregon since 1995. This is a practice where I apply the ancient principles of Chinese medicine and five-element acupuncture with the purpose of returning my patients to a state of wellness. And then together, we follow up on our original treatment plan to evaluate things like lifestyle, nutritional habits, stress, and personal environment in order to create a new wellness path whereby we work towards a state of health that goes beyond where you were before your illness or injury. Five-element acupuncture is a model that I use to educate and treat each of my patients. And because we're always working together in the treatment room, the intention is for each patient to participate in their own wellness plan outside of their appointments with me. So within the system of five-element, the model, there are associations with seasonal, emotional, and other shifting factors that govern the ongoing state of health. And I work with each patient to be a guide. And my goal is to achieve and maintain good health and a more enjoyable life as the quality of living becomes more manageable using this system. So by shifting factors, I mean that these associations can affect change if factored into the treatment plan. And then we can make new choices in your lifestyle that will be geared towards healing that which is injured, ill, or out of balance. So in the next series of videos, my intention is to talk about these associations and help you become familiar with them so that you can take that knowledge and make it useful to you as you navigate just daily life. So that's the important part. It's always at your fingertips. The elements themselves are concepts that give us a roadmap to deeply rooted cycles of change, such as the seasons, climate, smells that inform us, sounds that inform us, and the abundance or lack of in our surroundings that inform us of just where we are in the cycle. It's an interesting way of being able to identify where we are and how we can be in our surroundings in compliance with what's there provided for us for support. So for example, in the summer, we dress lightly, we exercise as a matter of being in the activities that are geared towards the warmth, the length of the day. And so what is supporting us is the weather, the light, the company of others who tend to be more outward and accessible in the summertime. And joy and laughter are the energetics of summer. And comparing that to in the winter where we dress in layered fashion, to protect us from the cold and damp, and we have more quiet time, less activity. And what is more desirable is less engaged activity and more sitting, maybe with friends and people you enjoy, and having entertainment that comes to you. So most likely indoors, and the energetic of winter is more contemplative, less outward. So if you think about how if we dress in layers in the summer or lightly in the winter, we'll quickly notice how our choices don't serve us to be in sync with our surroundings, and therefore we're not going to be comfortable. And we won't be using what's there to support us. These are examples of the laws of nature, and if we live in harmony with these laws, we find that the individuality that defines us will better thrive and give the most authentic expression of our lives, thus keeping us in relatively good health because we're balanced and aware of ourselves in the cycle, basically. So further, if living within the laws of nature, when things become disrupted or out of balance, we're aware far in advance of the onset of that which is not providing us with support. So leading to dis-ease, disease. So we notice whenever we're moving away from a healthy state, and therefore we're in control of making the changes that are needed to get back into the cycle and to better health. So let's look at the 5 elements and what they are. The 5 elements are specifically water, wood, fire, earth, and metal. And the seasons that are associated with the elements are winter, spring, summer, late summer, and fall. And after the fall, winter returns and the cycle just starts all over again. So you can always depend on being somewhere in the cycle. If we can refer to where we are at in the cycle, we can adjust ourselves to be in harmony with it. It really is going to be an influential factor in your state of health. So in the next videos, I'll tell you how to discover how the elements actually live inside you and how being in observance of the environment and the seasons can inform you of how best to live in each cycle so that it serves us to create healthy choices that will change with the seasons and contribute to health. So I'll introduce you to the associations of each season and how to find them within yourself. So what I'd like for you to do in the meantime, till the next videos, is to visit your idea of how you think about the seasons. Is one season more suitable? Dislike of those seasons. This is a good start to working towards getting in harmony with yourself and the world around you. So, looking at changes you can make to feel more comfortable in the places that are uncomfortable for you. So when we start to become familiar with the seasons and why it's important to live more informed in each elemental concept of the season, our lives will be richer, easier, and the difficult times will be better understood and navigated. It's how to use what surrounds you to feed yourself. So until next time, practice noticing how you feel about just the seasons. Question your feelings and maybe even delve into like events in your life that impacted your life and where they fell inside the cycle. It's interesting to discover how some seasons will be full of amazing events that influence your life, and other seasons will just be like pass over. So this will all become very helpful as we explore how your life can be enhanced with this discovery of yourself, living within the laws of nature.